So much pick potential, so much skirmishing, and honestly, just so much carry threat on the side of Vitality when by himself, and as long as he can just deny them some of the experience, that means that MrRalleZ fortunately earlier on, the moment he joins in with that global pressure, it becomes that ultimate ninja party. But look at this, Shook already coming in for it.
Oh, he goes for the taunt, but he's got the spear on, flashing forward, and Shook nails first blood.
Shook's back, ladies and gentlemen. He gets the first kill up. He's very much about locking down that single target and just bursting them out. Look at Shook, he's the one getting aggressed on.
Yeah, and you've got Steve coming to the rescue. He wants a little revenge. Shook found Gilius, or Gilius found him. And Gilius is jumping forward, needs another auto. He gets it, but he might pay with his life. That's going to be a return fire. Meanwhile, Steve getting a little hyphy with KaSing and Police, and they've got to back out.
Oh, potential turret take or dive. And honestly, just over-aggression from Schalke backfire.
Teleport coming in, though, for Nukeduck. Talk about aggression. Another one's going to be matched by Steve. And this is going to be sprattel caught up, but Steve is there to the rescue. KaSing jumps back. Nukeduck securing the kill. And all of a sudden, it's a party in the bot lane. Everyone's invited, but sprattel has to go home early and try to avoid the ganks next time.
Yeah, certainly seems to be the case. Cloud Drake.
Over to Schalke, freeing them up to move around the map.
Please realize that Gilius is in the bottom half of the map.
This tower, they're going to start to get some more gold back, and they're already in the lead, so this just extends it a bit more. At about 2,000 gold, it's still very, very close. Let's take a look at this again. Nukeduck was able to buy just enough time.
So interestingly, Vitality felt like that Nukeduck was dead, so the teleport came out from Cabochard a little bit late, but once they realized that he was actually surviving, they decided to commit to the play. Shook nearly gets the kill onto Gilius, but then MrRalleZ and sprattel join the fight. Meanwhile, it's a 4 versus 3, unable to kill Fox, who, unfortunately for him, runs out of mana, but the action isn't over yet.
Yeah, they turn their attention to Cabochard, and once again, the party does not stop at all. Never Move is not going to connect, and in comes the wave. It gets blocked up by KaSing, but they can't stop the bubble, and the Braum will be sacrificed. Gilius sinks the fangs in, and they're looking for Cabo. Jump up, jump down! Oh, they don't have enough! Just barely, that's a double kill. Over to Gilius now, and Steve will fall to the spear of Shook before Nukeduck as well. It is a 1 for 3 and a triple. Themselves a lead off the back of this. The tower is just barely going to fall. Shook is trying to hold it, but nothing doing with Police.
He also has the spell shield to get away from that tricky situation. Now Shook, he's continuing his aggression.
Oh, the cat wants some fish. It looks like he's gonna get it, flashing forward. It's actually Police that manages to take him out.
He has to be very mindful of his position because he's going up against Nukeduck.
Yeah, that's a problem. He's gonna have to burn his dash to get away. Steve's got no summoners left to get out of here, and he just keeps on throwing the magic. Nukeduck grabs himself another. They get the tower, or rather they...
13, Irelia.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous how much they are going in this game. Teleports being burned. In comes Cabo. Glacial Fissure catching Gilius. The Shen's coming to join the party. He'll come just a little bit too late, but now a teleport from Fox means it's a 5v5. ARAM down the middle, boys. KaSing will be the first casualty of war as MrRalleZ manages to pick him up right on the front. Fox flashing forward. Ace in the hole. Blocked by Shook. Cabo's in the back. MrRalleZ is down. Shook manages to pick him up, goes on a killing spree, and Steve answers right on back, taking out his opposite number. Nukeduck's gonna fall, and this game is just so bloody.
Unbelievable 5v5. This Sivir is not at a point where she can actually offer huge amounts of team fight damage. It's a re-itemization when he could have just gone full tank.
Yeah. Well, speaking of itemization, you just saw it right there. Gilius got himself a Hex Tech one. That's going to be Nukeduck, though, is caught up by the wave. The bubble won't connect, but Schalke, when they go in, they bring everyone to the party here, and Nukeduck is all alone. Gilius is unstoppable. Traded for Cloud Drake and tower damage.
He wants to try and respond by getting a turret of his own, but because they have the numbers advantage, Schalke feel confident enough to go for a 26-minute Baron.
Oh man, this is so thematically appropriate. He picks on a Proto Belt, strap on that jetpack because this game is blasting off. Gilius, the rest of the team, they've got to leave though. In comes the Glacial Fissure, KaSing's buying time, but in comes Cabo. Baron helps shut down. Oh, it's Shook who gets Gilius in the back of it all, and Steve takes out Cabochard. Now they are blinking low health bars, but they are on the chase. Flashes, autos, taking spears, nobody cares. Police, they're hunting him down, but not before MrRalleZ is gonna fall. The 80 carries are fodder this game, and it ends up being a 2 for 2. And we're not even done yet. A teleport in for Nukeduck. Can they get out in time? It looks like they'll walk it out.
Oh.
Then yeah, there'd be ward kills. The only thing we're really missing is Good old Infernal Drake. Everyone's talking about fighting instead of taking on those objectives. Gilius getting hot, but he's got the team at his back, and there's a teleport coming in. Say the wave, it's coming. Fox around the side, never move, but maybe it's him that can't go anywhere. Throws on the Zhonya's Hourglass, buys enough time for the team to turn right back on around. And all of our items, because 30 minutes in, we've hit late game, you know, triple items rather, I should say, on Nukeduck.
Right now, if Vitality can stop him from getting into the pit, Vitality can secure themselves the Baron.
Well, Gilius has had Baron steals before, but not today. Shook secures it for his team, and now the fight is on. Cabochard taking out the spider in the back of it all, and he jumps onto MrRalleZ and finishes him off. That's going to be 2 kills for 1, and absolutely worth as they keep on trading, trying to end the day here. Fox will fall. Cabochard, they will seal the deal. A double kill to the Irelia, and it's mid.
Right now, 7-1 and 4 for Shook. Cabochard picked himself up a triple kill and
has been massive this game. Vitality looking such like a clean team at the moment. They will get themselves the first inhibitor of the game. 35 minutes in on Steve, who just has not had the same impact on this. This is going to be an easy tower take for Cabochard.
To be fair to Vitality, Shen, and every time they did, Cabo just built up an even bigger CS advantage, and now, with this big minion wave, they're committing.
Oh, and they jump right onto Gilius. He's gone before the wave can even come in. Sprattel just too late on the draw. Steve's got to back away as the second inhibitor tower gets blown apart. It's going to be Vitality now moving their way into another inhib. Still pressure on the bottom side. Their wave of minions that they are sending Schalke's way.
And look at this. They might be going for the collapse onto Fox, who he's left the safety of his turret.
Oh, on the hunt, and they are indeed jumping for him. It's Steve who comes in for the help, but he's just going to feed himself right on over. That's just enough time with the Zhonya's Hourglass, and Police might have to back away, but Cabochard is simply too massive. Shook with a godlike kill, a double to the Irelia, and I think that's going to be it.
Vitality, they're going to clean up the rest of Schalke. Cabo's going to get himself the triple kill, and Vitality are going to take 1-0 in this first game of this series.
38 minutes and Vitality break it wide open. GG, boys. Shook is back.
Shook is back. And what a debut return for the jungler of Vitality. Really impressive stuff coming out from them. And